So as I take a break from the internet, I'm also going to be on here giving you guys life lessons of me realizing stuff that I've realized since I am somewhat taking a break from looking at social media news or worrying about putting up a video. I still want to get on here and teach you guys life lessons that I realize as I take a break. And one thing I've realized today is you have to be able to spot fake friends from a mile away, because if you don't, fake friends will ruin your fucking life. How to spot a fake friend. A lot of people become successful in many different types of ways. Whether it's you wrote a #1 song and it's on the radio, or you started a construction company that started out small but now you're booming because you're doing a lot of commercial work and you got all this work and all this money. Whether you become a UFC fighter, or something as awesome as you busting your ass for 8 years to become a lawyer. Now you're the baddest fucking lawyer around. Whatever the case may be for your success, success will attract leeches. And these leeches are very good at displaying that they are your real friend, when really, they're full of fucking shit. And how you spot that these individuals are full of fucking shit is they'll tend to do things like this. Ask you for money. Now don't get me wrong, it's okay if one of your buddies hits you up and is like, bro, I need help paying my light bill, and you lend them the money and they eventually pay you back. Or if one of your longtime friends is like, hey bro, can I borrow $50? Friday rolls around, I pay you back when I get my check. That kind of shit is okay. But when you got people like, hey, can I borrow $50? Hey, can I borrow $50? Hey, can I borrow $50? And then it turns into, hey, can I borrow $100? Next thing you know, a couple months later, it turns into, hey man, can I borrow $200? And they've never paid you back for any of the other times. That is a fucking leech. They are not your fucking friend. They look at you as an ATM. Another thing, if one of your homies' cars breaks down and they ask you, hey man, can I borrow one of your cars? It's okay to let one of your really good friends borrow your car if their shit's broke down, as long as they respect the shit. They don't smoke in it, they clean it out, they bring it back in the same condition, and they don't pussyfoot around and they get their shit fixed, then that's okay. That's a real friend. How do you know they're not a real friend? This is how. When they borrow your shit and they bring it back in worse condition than when they borrowed it. When they bring back your car that you worked your ass off for and you respect it and take care of it. When they bring it back dirty as fuck, no gas in it, trash all in it, smells like fucking cigarettes on the inside even though you don't smoke. When they didn't borrow it because they needed it, they borrowed it because they wanted to pack it full of motherfuckers and go ride around and do burnouts and all this other shit. And sometimes they even bring it back damaged. They don't offer to fix it, they just give you your shit back. Then you gotta act like a fucking rental company and go detail your car, put gas back in it, get the fucking smoke smell out, get stains out of the seats. And like I said, sometimes you'll even notice the wheels are curbed. Then you gotta get that fixed or get new wheels. So when they borrow your shit and bring it back totally fucked up and it looks like your car was purchased in the hood and has a salvage title, then they're not your fucking friend. Because if they don't respect your hard-earned shit, then they don't fucking respect you. So cut them motherfuckers loose as well. And last but not least, household. Household. This is the most important factor in this whole video. Your household is your sanctuary. It's where you lay your head. It's where you enjoy yourself. It's where most of your hard-earned shit is at. Your household is your whole entire happiness. I don't give a fuck if it's a single wide trailer from 1978. Why do I say that specifically? Because I lived in a single wide trailer about 2 years ago, and I fucking loved that place. It's not about how big your house is. It's not about how many rooms it's got. It's not about what it's worth. It's about how much peace your household brings you. And when people disrespect where you let loose and relax at, how are you supposed to be relaxed? That will make you the most stressed out you've ever been in your life. And that is something that I am just now learning. Obviously, it's okay to have friends at your house. Everybody has shindigs. Everybody has bonfires. Everybody has friends they want to come to their house sometimes. I get it. But here's the thing. If you invite your friend to your house and they show up with 3 other motherfuckers you don't know, that is something that's not okay. You don't know those fucking people that could be looking around your house. Oh shit, he's got that, he's got this. We could tell so-so he's got this. Listen, long story short, if you got motherfuckers coming to your house you don't know, kind of fucking weird. You don't know if they got a little crackhead buddy who's going to come back over and steal all your shit. If your friends come over and track mud off of your fucking house and don't take off their shoes, disrespectful. If the people you don't know are walking to your fridge and opening that bitch and getting whatever they want, disrespectful. Leaving all their trash all over your porch, disrespectful. If you try to keep your lawn nice and everybody keeps flicking fucking cigarettes in that bitch, disrespectful. If you got four-wheelers and shit you've saved up to buy and people are jumping on them bitches and riding them without asking, disrespectful. And also lawsuit possibly on your ass. And if all else fails and you still don't know if they're a real friend, you know what you do? You tell them everything I just said in this video. A real friend will understand and be like, shit, man, if I was doing this, I'm sorry, I won't do it no more. How do you know they're full of shit? When you tell them the same exact shit I just said, and they don't fuck with you no more. You stop giving them money, you stop letting them borrow your vehicles. If they stop hitting you up, and they stop coming over, and they don't say hey to you in public no more because you want people to respect your shit, well, then they never fucked with you in the first place. They only fucked with the shit that you had and you could give them. So do yourself a favor. Look around your friend circle. Because after this video, you might notice some shit you didn't notice before. And if you do start scratching your head and wondering and thinking about shit and noticing stuff, well, address it to them. If they don't fuck with you no more after that, well, then they obviously don't really give a fuck about you, do they? So do yourself a favor. Cut loose of the fucking leeches. Because after you do, you'll notice. You'll be a way more happier person.